Hello, dear traveler. Wherever you are, from Melbourne to Houston and everywhere in between, whatever hour the clock reads, welcome. You've found the Sleepy Side B, a resting place for soft stories from music's past, the songs you know, and the story's history nearly erased, told slowly, gently, the way memory sounds when you're almost asleep. These are the echoes worth remembering. Stories that drift between melody and memory to help you relax and unwind. And tonight, we take a look at a life well lived. The stars above Villa Park flickered a little brighter that night. On July 5th, 2025, the crowd swelled with emotion. Not because Ozzy Osbourne was here, but because he was here for the last time. After more than 5 decades of chaos, controversy, and cult-like devotion, Ozzy, the Prince of Darkness, was taking his final bow. Not with a scream, with a breath, a wave, and a voice that still held fire. He didn't walk on stage. He was carried in on a throne, his back too broken, his body too tired. But when he opened his mouth, the voice that helped define an entire genre came out just as wild, just as untamed. This wasn't just a concert. It was a time machine, a full circle moment, right back in Birmingham, where Sabbath was born in the back alleys and factories of working-class grit, where metal had its genesis. That night, they were all there. Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward. The band, together one last time. 42,000 fans stood in silence. 5.8 million more watched online. Ozzy sang Iron Man. He growled, War Pigs. He whispered, Mama, I'm coming home. It wasn't pitch perfect, but it was real, painful, raw, sacred. For a man who once bit the head off a bat on stage, this was tender. No fire. Just flickering candlelight. Ozzy had lived with Parkinson's for years. Endless surgeries, lost mobility, constant pain. He once said, I'm not afraid to die, but I'm not ready either. He wasn't. This concert gave him something to live for. Sharon said it best. That final show re-energized him. It healed more than it hurt. And even if his body was shutting down, that night, Ozzy felt alive again. 17 days later, Ozzy passed away peacefully. At 76 years old, he was surrounded by family. No hospitals, no headlines, just love. His funeral traveled through the streets of Birmingham, past Villa Park, past the Black Sabbath bridge, past the murals painted in his honor. People lined the sidewalks. No screaming, just quiet sobs and raised hands. A procession fit for a king, a metal god laid to rest. Legends don't die. They fade into frequencies. They echo. Tonight, while you sleep, somewhere in the night, someone is listening to Crazy Train for the first time. Some child is discovering Black Sabbath in their father's vinyl stash. Some voice cracks, trying to sing Changes. And Ozzy, he's not gone. He just passed the mic. So close your eyes. Let his echo rock you to sleep. And remember, even in the dark, the Prince still shines. If you made it here, thank you. Thank you for traveling through time with us. The Sleepy Side B is just getting started. If these songs and stories moved you or soothed you, we hope you'll subscribe. More stories are on the way, some loud, some forgotten, all worth dreaming through. Until next time, sleep soft, dear traveler.